Is this live or is this a video? Let me see. Because I want to make sure it's not live. Because if it is, oh my goodness. Because the live and the videos are very similar to each other. No. Okay. Say hello, Allie. Anyways, I'm going to restart this video, I think. Or I can just keep it how it is. Because I always see the little, thing on the top. So this video is probably gonna be emotional because I'm not 100% stable, and I know that for a fact. Because, like, right now, I'm on, like, the edge of crying, so, a lot's going on. It's church and karate. YouTube's just there for me to have fun, something to do. Ellie's behind me. Wanna say hi? Oh, she's there somewhere, but yeah. I really need to focus on my mental state, so I'm thinking about taking like a 3-month break from posting music. I might do the very occasional rare gaming stream because I enjoy that, but we'll see. My medicine takes 3 to 6 months to see if it actually works because it's slow acting, but my doctor recommended that I'll always have to be on medication the rest of my life, like no matter what, apparently, so that kind of sucks, but what can you do? Mental health's the serious thing, so you just gotta keep living. Like, even like I know it's bad because sometimes I want to cut my hair, like for no explanation at all, or I just have random waves. I'm like, I'm not the only one, but you know, like, I'm trying to get into like new hobbies to, you know, try to regulate my emotions and stuff, because I've never been taught how to cope with emotions. That's why I like to sing and I love to dance. When I was like younger, I used to run a lot around the playground, but like I didn't have like an adult to speak emotional stuff too, so I'm learning to just cope and be on my own. So a lot's going on, a lot's happening, so like taking up karate to learn self-defense, because the world's crazy and you know, you don't know who's out there, so it's good to have some self-defense, way to protect yourself. Use wisely though, obviously. Church to build good morals and give me something to believe in, so, and I get to sing and I love singing, but like some days it's hard to even break out my piano or sing a post. Like I used to post like several things in one day when I first started, and I was sick, so my YouTube journey really gave me a friend and it really gave me something to do. But you know, like everybody grows out of interest and stuff. They find things that they enjoy in life, so if I'm not posting on YouTube, I play music in Sky because it's a calming game and it's chill, it's fun. Sometimes I get bored of it. I'm just like on and off, so yeah. I listen to less music, but I like music, so a lot's changing, but you know, like you gotta take care of yourself first. My goal on YouTube was to inspire, uplift people who are in similar situations as me or just struggling in the world, whatever, because I learned from somebody else that even in the darkness, music can heal and bring light. And I was sick, so I was singing when I was sick when I first started my YouTube channel in 2022, so a lot's happened. We grow up, things happen, and yeah, so I'll see what happens in 3 to 6 months, whatever. If I'm posting, probably be private videos for now, unless it's something really exciting and I want to share because I'm like that, but for now yeah, we'll see what happens in 3 to 6 months, because I need to focus on myself right now. And I hate to say that, but it's just reality. It's just reality. Like I know I'm learning my triggers.
Do you know what happens to funds from charitable bingo and gaming?
That was an ad. I don't want those advertisements in my video. You know, I never edit. I very rarely edit anything because it's a pain in the ass. Like when I was in elementary school, I used to edit a lot, and it was fun. Like, I used to make iMovies, like little movies and trailers. I don't have those anymore because when you get into like high school, you have your high school email, and then once you graduate, you have to delete that email, so you lose everything you do. It kind of sucks. Then I had to make my own actual email for work, and when I was in grade 13, so that's that. So my high school experience wasn't like everybody else's. Like I got put in specialized classes, and it's really hard to talk about. There is really no cure for my disabilities, my challenges. I just have to live with it. I learned differently. So when I was a kid, I was learning daily life skills, like how to live, cooking, hygiene, woodworking, sewing, art, math, numeracy. Yeah, it was fun. And before I forget, you're watching The Kindred Angel on YouTube, and I hope you're all doing well. So if I have to make little tiny videos edited together, I will. So as I was speaking about my high school experience, my co-ops, my work experience teacher didn't really know what I wanted to do because I didn't really speak in class, and everybody wanted me to be more open. I was mainly to myself, and one of my classmates used to bully me, and one of my cousins who had autism, he was, and you know, like if she didn't get her way, she would, be rude and stuff. And it was a lot of drama, and the teachers wanted me to be her friend in grade 9, so I was really happy when, like I graduated high school because I didn't have to deal with her anymore, or the stress. I feel like when I was like 16 was when I got bullied the most, and I realized like all of a sudden I was having like waves, and I thought that they were normal for several years. And then I finally went and got help, and I'm like, oh yeah, you have major depressive disorder, so we will prescribe you some medication. Went for blood work. They found nothing in my blood work though, so there's a lot of things I want to say, but like I know like I got emotional, so I even went to the mental health hospital after my relapse on my first medication, which was not fun. And I didn't even talk to her about my emotions. Like I was with my family, and I don't feel comfortable speaking to my family. I don't feel comfortable speaking to anybody about my emotions. I've been like very closed off because of how I've been treated in life, and I don't wish that upon anybody. Like I see people like be like so open, and there's like me working in the corner quietly, and I still am in class. Like I keep to myself and stuff. Life was like school, home, now work, home. But then I have karate in church now, so I'm trying to get out more. So it's just like little things you do. But yeah, like the only friends I really had are like my classmates that were in my class. So like I get along with older people because I found like they had more knowledge. So that's why I'm very smart. Like people ask me like, why are you so smart at your age? Like you can be that smart. I was more of the listener and observer, watching the world play out around me, and yeah, I feel like the world is a movie, but it's very real. Sometimes it doesn't feel real. Sometimes it just feels like, but like you have to be grateful because like one second you can be okay, and the next second you could not be okay, like just like a snap. So life is very valuable, and you should be grateful for every day. Blessed for the people and things you have in your life. Yeah, just look for the beauty in it. Always Try to remain in the positive mindset, even though it's hard. Focus on yourself. Learn to love yourself before you love others, because you're important too. Learn to be your best friend, and which I forgot because I'm always trying to be there for others, you know. But yeah, I forget about myself sometimes. I forget that I'm important too. I'm important also. So I'm just making this video on the spot because yeah. But you know, like if I do sing and play the piano, yeah, it's mostly in my free time. I have a lot of free time sometimes. There's like sometimes I'm not in the mood, or sometimes I don't feel like it now. So I know like something is not right now. But I try, like I always try to push myself, especially if it's something that I love and what I'm passionate about, and it helps me cope and regulate emotions. Because you know, like I think I'm doing pretty okay. Like, I went to the mental health hospital. She's like, "How the hell are you still alive?" I have no idea, but like, just when you're passionate about something, and you love something, like ever since I was like 3, singing, and then I just picked up the piano, and I learned. So anything's possible. Anything's possible. But I would love to take piano lessons, and I love to learn how to compose music and stuff like that. But there's always somebody there shooting down your dreams. So, but the music industry isn't the same. But I would love to write music and make music one day maybe. One day maybe for myself, or maybe for my channel. I don't know. The future is so unpredictable. That's why we have to live in the now. Just focus on the now, because if you focus on the future, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know. So just focus on the now. Enjoy right now, because you don't want to rush through life. I see everybody's life play out like so fast. Like they're already having babies, they're already married, they're whatever. I'm just like, calm down. We're gonna go slowly. But yeah, so I'm glad that my life's going slowly, and I haven't really made a commitment to anybody really, like in a relationship or whatever, because you know, like I gotta build seniority. I've been working at my job for like 5 years now, so, and I'm always willing to seek new challenges. Like it's like, this job's so easy now. Like it's not even a challenge. I'm just like cutting and making the dough, pressing it, putting in orders, reading. But like when I got to like grade 8, like I used to read books a lot. I used to read The Magical Treehouse because my grade 6 and 7 teacher, she was into those books when she was my age, and then she got me hooked up. She had like a whole collection of them. It's about Jack and Annie, these siblings that go on adventures, and their magical treehouse is full of books. And in the magical treehouse, they would pick a book, and if they were in the magical treehouse would transport them to wherever they were in, whatever book they were reading. So they went on multiple adventures. Then when I got to grade 8, I tried to read a book, and I only got through like page 4, and I got like major headaches, so I kind of just stopped reading. So I've tried. Like, I have a book right now, and I try to get back into reading because I have to read for my job. Like read. I don't mind reading, but like it's just the comprehending part that just sucks for me. Like I don't always understand or whatever. People get mad at me for that, and it's literally not my fault. Like I just have to learn how to cope with it. And yeah, like when I was younger, I was like I'd give anything to be in like, you know, like the academic high school, not the specialized programs for the people that had problems, challenges. I was like, if I could have one day in a normal classroom without my brain being the way it was, I would feel normal or whatever, because I never considered myself normal. I always considered myself someone that, you know, just different. But then I had to realize, I dropped my ponytail, I had to realize everybody is different, everybody's unique, and that's what makes us special. I never viewed myself as a special person. I just viewed myself here. You know, like it's hard to feel loved, appreciated, cared for. But yeah, that's what happens. So I'm healing myself day by day, doing what I need to do. I play Sky still. I like Sky. It's a common game. Church, the guy wants me to smile more because he's like, you have a cute smile, you should smile more. yeah, sometimes it is hard for me to smile, like, in most of my pictures. But I try, like, I try. I'm good at hiding my emotions. I have since I was very young. But yeah, you're watching The Kindred Angel on YouTube. Don't know when I'll be posting again. If so, I'll see what happens. If 1 month goes by, and then 2 months, and 3 months, and yeah. But I'm like shaky right now a bit. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I feel I'm gonna cry. When I say that, I'm just like, yeah. And you know, me personally, I'm happy, not outgoing, shy, timid, a sweetheart, people say. But you have to get to know me, like, you have to get to know me. Good. But yeah, like, I try to smile more. That's not always easy. Yeah. I see you. I gotta focus on me. But yeah. Don't worry, I don't replace anybody. Not even my best friend from high school. Since like grade 3. I haven't replaced her with anybody. She was the one that got hit by the car. And I said, I wish I was the one who got hit by the car. I would jump in and be like, yeah. She was my bestie, Jaybird. She was awesome. She was shy. She loved wolves. She was First Nations, so it was awesome. I miss her though. Like, she's in my heart. I still remember her smile. She used to smile a lot, but she didn't really talk much. So, I was happy for that. But, like, when I know, like, a person, like, I don't go and try to replace them with somebody else, because that's not in my heart. That's not me. That's not me, and I'll tell you. I'm not replacing you. When, you know, like, you move me, you inspire me, and I'll always remember the memories. So, and I'm grateful. So, thank you for listening, watching. I'll see ya, maybe. Time flies, so don't miss me too much. Bye. Watching The Kindred Angel on YouTube.